So far, this place has been dirty, smelly, foul. Every second door is trapped, with things around every corner wanting to kill me, including scary ancient Dwemer ghosts and machines. And in all honesty, I feel like I'm in my element. The valuables and gold I will reap from this place is greater than the trouble providing I manage to survive it, of course. I've found gems, valuable ancient Dwemer coins, and I hope to run into the cube that I've been sent here to find. No, I don't hold out any hope that I will solve the mystery of the disappearance of the Dwemer, but I do hold much hope that for the first time, my coin purse will finally be satisfied. However, it does seem obvious to me that I need to up my skill with security so that I can better open these locked chests. If I have the coin to train, good, but if not, well then I can only hope that I will be patient enough or good enough to open what I come across, or I could be in a lot of trouble. It's not just the chests though, many doors seem to be trapped as well. I am new to the adventurer business, so my instincts will take time to hone, and that will only come with experience. Nonetheless, I do believe I can handle this. I just wish that I had a partner to help. Doing this alone seems rather foolish. I'm gonna come out of this with thousands of gold. Can't find any traps. It's not even locked. A key. Oh, armor's hammer. Now that I think of it. Use up these tongs. Get my equipment back in good order. This will also use up some weight that I'm carrying. Not always smart to do that in the middle of a dangerous area, though. It can attract enemies towards you. Hear all that hammering. Another Dwemer coin. I've been there. No traps on there. Another Dwemer guard. Ow! I gotta get better at casting this spell. I seem to have lost some proficiency over my time spent in jail. Will arrows even hurt a ghost? Doesn't seem to be affecting it. My sword does, my silver sword. Is that what Dwemer looked like? They had big beards. For Mer. I know us Mer can have beards. Many of us can't grow beards though, but I think I could if I wanted to. Okay, I think I've been here. That was the other way. The only other way to go is that door. That area that I dropped into still has another hallway leading down. So, is it over here? I thought it was this way. Yeah, it's to the right here. Down here. I don't think I have enough magic though. Mana to cast a spell. This place is definitely coming apart. Another ghost. Taste silver steel. Ebony. I think I'm gonna try taking this ebony. It's heavy. It's worth a fair bit though. Steam coming out of everywhere. Hope. Yep, another machine. Thank the 9, my silver affects it. Thank the 9, my bow is effective against their mechanical contraptions. Stand still. Oh, how could I have missed? I have a feeling wherever I'm going will be the end of this place soon. My arrows aren't very effective against these. It's hitting, but doing very little. Water. Well, there's a passage. My torch just went. So the question of putting out the torch and jump in the water doesn't matter anymore. But there's more chests up there. So I have no more torches. I don't have a light spell. Whatever it is, I don't know if I have to get up to the second level, or if there is any other way to get through here. It's all collapsed. Didn't hold my breath long enough for that. There's nothing underneath there anyways. What about this side? The water's pretty clear. That's it. I think I have to use my potion. It's the only one I have. Got another fire shield. Rising force. Nothing there. What about above? Nothing here. There's a chest here. There's a trap. Okay. A Dwemer shield. Take it. But if I get overburdened, I'll have to drop the shield or the cuirass. Well, I think that's it for this section. I've got to get down. Thought I was in danger. I felt it. Come back here. Arrows don't do anything to it. Oh, I knew that was gonna hurt. Fell too far. My knees. Well, either come or don't. Either way, I'm leaving. Either I already passed it, or it's not this way at all. Or both. To go back up near the entrance. I hear another machine moving. How could I miss? Oh, no other rising force potion. I'm just barely making it up. Oh, come on. There. Ah. This was worth it. Ooh. I'm sure they're worth a lot, but I still have to find that puzzle box, or whatever it's called. I'm getting overloaded here. But I've done well. Lots of items worth quite a bit. I have so much to sell, I might have to go to several different merchants to sell it. Been through there. Hot, 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 hot floor. Even through my bone boots, I can feel that. Alright, this is the... Huh. I was going to say this is the only other way. Let's see if I can make this. I fall in there, I'm dead. No, I think not. There's no way I can make that. I think not. So the only other way out is this way. I've been here. I've got to make it down this hall. I think I'm going the right way, I think. I pray to the 9, I'm going the right way. Been here before. I think I'm almost out. Or maybe not. I remember this. I'm close. see. I can barely see. Ugh. There we are. There's something on the level above there. I can make it up this way, these fallen rocks. There's a door. Maybe I could have made it out that way. Dwemer coin. What is this? I have no light spell. I have no means of seeing.
This is pointless.
Oh.
Give in.
Oh. This one is well geared, but somewhat better geared. I assume he was in charge. He has chest opening scrolls, expensive belt. Make sure I don't become over encumbered. Got some gold on him. Levitate. He's wearing an iron cuirass. Huh. Is that what I'm looking for? The cube. It's covered with inscriptions. I think that that's what I'm looking for. I found it, and I'm slightly over encumbered. Still slightly over encumbered. There. Thoroughly gone through this place. I don't need to do anything but see the intervention. There, back in Balmora. Didn't that work out great? Okay, so I'm to go to the Fighters Guild and give that item to the Imperial. Let's see what he has to say. What is this thing anyways? Intriguing Dwemer cube covered with inscriptions.
Go ahead, please. Tell me about yourself.
Everybody likes me that gives me a chance to talk to them now. Well, not everybody, but most.
Go ahead.
Hello. So, have you done that little favor asked? Yes? Perfect, just what I was looking for. Just let me take this Dwemer Puzzle Box, and then I'll tell you what Caius will want to know about the 6th house and about the Neverarine. By the way, the inscriptions on the box seem to be the directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested, after you've delivered your report to Caius, come back and maybe I'll have a key you can take back to Arkngthand. Oh. But I went everywhere that you can go. And I found a key inside there. Okay, so what are you going to tell me about? What about the Neverarine? The Ashlanders believe a reborn Neverar will unite the Dwemer against the Outlander invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. Neverar is a legendary hero and saint of the Temple, but the Temple denies the prophecy and persecutes heretics who believe in the Neverarine. Tell Caius that Sharn Gra Musgab would be a better person to ask about the native faiths and superstitions. You can send me to an orc? I know about the Ashlanders believing a return. And Neverar was part of the temple, but I don't see why he'd want to bring down the tribunal. Strange. What about the 6th house? House Dagoth is the sixth house. The lost sixth house is the first age. House Dagoth betrayed the other great houses during the War of the First Council and was destroyed for their treason. I can answer any questions you have, but I'll also give you some notes to give to Caius and recommend some sixth house references he should read. Okay, what references? Here's a list of cheap books. All of them will tell you something about the sixth house and how it ended. The War of the First Council, Saint Neverar, Neverar, Moon and Star. That's Azure. And the real Neverar. Try the bookseller Darissa Darvel over in the commercial district. She'll have at least some of these titles. What can you tell me about House Dagoth? House Dagoth was the sixth house of the seventh Dwemer great houses. Nothing remains of the sixth house. Its members were all slain or adopted into the great houses following their treason in the War of the First Council. Their clan instead was called Kogurun. Okay. Thanks, I'll go see Caius then.
Strange.
Then I have a lot of items to sell.
Share your thoughts, friend.
Now I am tired. I could use a good long sleep. I have to sell all these items that I picked up. And for once, I will have a good amount of gold by the time I've done that. Well, for once since coming home. Caius. Are you here to discuss your orders, Snail Rilvain, or is there something else you want? What about the sixth house? A trust informant says there's a secret cult associated with some strange events recently, and more importantly, my informant thinks these recent disturbances are in some way related to the Neverine prophecies. Neverine. Some Dwemer believe an orphan and outcast, a youth born on a certain day to uncertain parents will one day unite all the tribes of the Dwemer, drive out the invaders of Norwin, and re-establish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elven nations. They call this orphan and outcast the Neverine, and say that the Neverine will be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dwemer general and first counselor Lord Indoro Neverar. Wow. Something to believe in. I think that's just nonsense. So, but you've heard about the prophecies. The illiterate Ashlanders pass down their customs and history in the form of poetic verses. Among the things they preserve in verse are the dreams and prophetic visions of their wise women. In particular, the verses that foretell the coming of the Neverine, but I don't know much about it. That's why I'm sending you to find out. So many different things to bring up with you, but I have to make sure that they're... Alright. Well, do you have any other orders for me? These notes are from Hasfat Antibolus. Excellent. I trust that didn't work. He didn't work too hard. You didn't work too hard for them. I'll look them over in more detail later, but now I have some new orders from you. Just hold off on those new orders. I've got other things I need to do for the time being. Thank you. On my way back to go to sleep, I encountered someone on the bridge. I am a sleeper, one among thousands. I bring you a message. Dagoth calls you, Snail Rilvain, and you cannot deny your lord. The sixth house is risen, and Dagoth is its glory. What are you talking about, Dagoth Isn't he dead long ago? He is the lord and father of the mountain. He sleeps, but when he wakes, we shall rise from our dreams. Shall sweep our land clean of the Nenwa. Why have you denied him? As Lord Dagoth has said, all shall greet him as flesh or as dust. You're part of the sixth house? The sixth house, the sleeping house, House Dagoth, the house of the Lord Dagoth, the true house, the one house to welcome all true Dwemer, and drive the Enwa from our land. Rejoice and join us. Come to Red Mountain and prepare the way for his coming.
Wealth beyond measure.
What is wrong with you? Beneath Red Mountain, Lord Dagoth sleeps, but when he wakes, we shall rise, and the dust will blow away. Serve your lord, Dagoth. The sixth house is risen, and Dagoth is its glory. You want a sword to the gullet? What's wrong with you?
is never easy.
Talk like that to me again.